right, you get back into the streets, and what happened? And how long was it before you caught an adult case?
So when I got back into the streets, I was doing really well. But in 18 months, I caught a case. And that's what I wound up going upstate for the 9 years.
And what was that?
It was a shooting. It was a stupid joint too, man. Basically, somebody owed me money. They told me, yo, come through here at this time. When I get there, they try to stab me. I shot him. It was really as simple as that. And I just said, yo, you asked me to come. And that was that.
And you asked me to shoot you too by you trying to stab me.
Because he literally tried to stab me.
Yeah.
Like he had big butcher scissors in his hand when he opened up the door.
And owe you money.
And he was like, kind of like, yeah, this is true story.
Listen up, y'all. Listen up, man. It happens. It's real life, man. Just because you in the right, in the wrong situation, don't mean it's gonna go your way.
Absolutely.
Wow. So you knock on the door. He come to the door with the scissors and try to stab you. Just out of the, he ain't say nothing. He just came after you with the scissors.
So he was at the top. Somebody was already at the door knocking at his door. So he looked over the balcony, and when he came down, he opened up the door. And as he opened it, like he just like being weird. So I'm like, what's up? Like, you asked me to come through here. He tried to slam it. I block it.
Yeah.
I blocked that joint. And when I blocked it, that's when he had the butcher scissors, the big joints that you cut bushes with. He had them joints that's sitting somewhere like just on a
They call
stand
them
or something.
shears.
Right. He had them. He grabbed them. And as he was like starting to advance with it, I just hit him. It was a nutty joint. Like that was, that was the last thing that I wanted to happen.
And I know you glad you ain't kill him.
Absolutely.
That was, and that happens a lot of times. People, a senseless shooting turned into a homicide. Or see how fast that, like you said, it happened. He opened the door, closed the door, arm, boom, and then you just shot. And then sometimes people die from them joints, get hit in the head, and then people upstate really for these type of crimes.
He actually almost bled out because it hit a main artery.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But, you know, alhamdulillah.
So now, after the situation happened, what did he say to you after you shot him? What did he say?
He ain't say nothing. I just said to him, I said, yo, you did this. And I left.
Wow. And as you know, the cops are looking for you after that. How long before you knew the cops was actually looking for you?
The next day.
So he told on you?
Yeah. So the next day, I'm driving down the street and my door is wide open. Like I'm about to go in the house.
Oh, your crib door is wide open?
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the other side, because I lived on a corner, so on the other side, it was a bunch of cop cars lined up.
Is this down South Philly at the time?
Down South Philly.
Little ass blocks. Go ahead now. I'm picturing it. I'm seeing it in my mind now.
Yeah, this was down South Philly. And I knew I was on the run from there.
Wow.
Dang. How long you did on the run?
3 months.
Just 3 months. Your run was short.
I had a short run.
How old was you at the time?
19.
19 years old.
Yep.
And where'd they catch you at?
On a highway. I took him on a highway chase. That's how I wound up getting more time because I had my young boy with me or whatever. It was early in the morning, man. And I was driving down South Philly. When I got to like 30th from Reed, a detective car just turned their lights on. I had a brand new van. Ain't nobody even really know I had this joint. It was bombed out. They just got behind me. And they started chasing me. Then I got like an aggravated assault on the cop. They said I tried to hit him. It was a lot of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But they wound up setting up a roadblock. They had the helicopter and all that. They set up a roadblock on City Line Avenue. And when they set that roadblock up, I tried to ram through it. And that's how I got another, charge piled on top of me.
Dang.
Then they like, yo, but I got rid of whatever I had with me. And they was like, yo, open up. They was like, open up the door. I'm like, no. I'm just like, no, y'all gotta do the work now.
Wow.
It was reckless, bro. It was reckless, man. And that's just what it was.
So you wasn't opening the door. So what they do? They had to break the windows to get you out?
They busted open and pulled me out of the window.
Wow. So did you come? Well, you can't come home did you come home on bail for that, or did you sat the whole time?
Absolutely not. I sat, and I wound up. That's when I wound up getting sentenced.
Wow. How long were you sitting on what state road? I'm assuming.
I was up State Road for exactly 1 year. 12. I did 12 months on State Road at
And
that time.
what year was this again?
2006.
2006.
No, you was already up in
Yeah,
the
I was.
feds.
I was in the feds by then.
Yeah.
But everybody, I'm just trying to think about the
It was wild.
Yeah, well, I can only imagine because I left. I came home in 2001.
Young, put your mic down in front of you like this.
I came home in 2001. So I'm only imagining what 2006 was like.
Listen,
it still
man.
was shaking and baking. So you was over there with the Rudolph McGriffs and all them, and Sherm and all them.
I believe so. All
From
the
West
boys
Philly.
from North. I wasn't. They start spreading them around, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I was there when the boys from North, from like they call themselves Bloodline or something, like Lehigh and all. When they was doing all of their nonsense, you know what I'm saying? But C12 was crazy.
C12, you went to Seaside.
I was on C12. That block was wild.
You down there with Hall and them, C.O. Hall, and look like they call him Jamie Foxx. He looked like Jamie Foxx. He was
Jamie
down
Foxx.
Yeah, and he loved the Rumble nigga. He loved the Rumble niggas.
I kind of
his thing is
remember
he'd take
him
his
a
tie
little
off and
bit.
everything, and Rumble good as hell. He looked just like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
He said, I kind of remember him a little bit.
I kind of do. Like, you guys, it was 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
So
But
tell me how that encounter was for you, man, to first go over CFCF, like to be in that district, to get a bell, to leave the district and be on that road, up that bus up to CFCF.
First, how much was your bill?
$250,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable experience, you know what I'm saying? But me being oblivious to a lot of, you know, how damaging it was going to be,
Right.
or it could be for my life, it was just like, all right, you know what I mean? So when I got there, of course, quarantine. The way I got off of quarantine is because I was only on quarantine for like a week. Some boy got stabbed up and sent out. And that's how I got off of quarantine. And I went in his cell, like where that happened at. So it was going down from the start.
And you not being used to that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, of course, because jail is a whole different, even though we see violence on the streets, when you get to jail, it's like what is it, controlled chaos, I should say? And it's like y'all just in the facility and you seeing all types of, you know, fights and people get stabbed and all these different things. It's still like mind blowing. Now do you actually be in those type of places? How did you adjust? And how fast did you adjust to the new environment of being in there? Excuse me.
Those type of joints, it's not easy to adjust to. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take me real long, but naturally, like that's what type of mind I got, that I just gotta adjust to where I'm at. But it was a hell of an adjustment because I just never been in that type of environment before. I mean, then I was in a multi-purpose, and
we ain't even gonna begin to open up that can of worms.
I went to the hole for a stabbing that I ain't had nothing to do with. They just took my whole multi down.
That's how everybody wear that same jacket in there.
Yep.
So why they call it the multi-purpose room?
Because they first and foremost, it was a room that was meant to be like a mop closet.
It's a closet.
Yeah, it's a utility closet.
Jail just got overcrowded and they need space.
Absolutely. And they put four bunks in the joint. Well, 2 bunks, 4 beds. Or was it more than that?
No, it was 2 bunks. It was 4.
Yeah. 4 beds in the joint, like 2 bunks. And you just be in that joint. It ain't got no window or nothing. That was the only place where they put people that didn't have no window on it.
So you was over there at the time when they didn't have a bathroom in there yet. They left the multi-purpose room open for y'all that night to use a cell that was vacant to use the bathroom.
Right. So they actually just had put they just put the toilets in there at that time.
They probably put the locks on the doors and everything then. Because there wasn't no lock on that door at first.
This how the toilet was set up. It was just in the back.
Yeah,
they had the lock on the joint. But you had to put a curtain up.
Just a sheet.
Yeah.
Just a sheet. 3 other niggas, boy. Feet, this'll make you lose your mind, man.
How long was you in that cell with them people?
We went to the hole in like 2 weeks.
So somebody got stabbed. There's 4 people in the cell. Somebody got stabbed inside the cell.
Yeah. It was I think y'all had him up here. He was my cellie in there. Wink.
Wink,
Wink.
yeah, SMS Wink.
Yeah,
Shout out to
SMS Wink. Wink was in there with us, and it was 3 other guys. And yeah, they from the rip, they just snatched all of us and put us in the hole.
That's how they do.
Yeah.
Dang. So you was there 2 weeks, then you going right to the hole.
So it probably wasn't even 2 weeks. Yeah, it was probably 2 weeks at the most.
Mm.
And that's how I wound up getting on Seaside, because that was like on D23 or D21 or something like that.
You was over there in the Terror Dome.
Yeah.
That probably was a good thing to get out of there.
Yeah.
Wow. So so now you go to